Got it again. Another pivotal ACC game.
Glad to have you along with us from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the Virginia Cavaliers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Checking in with the Cavaliers head coach before the game. One of the big keys in this game plan here today is to get their transfer running back the ball. He has been terrific all season and really paced this team, but today he has an opportunity to go over 1,000 yards. He is early and often in the script. Coach said, we want to run the rock, really make sure that he gets that mark, but more importantly, it helps our team win every Saturday when he's rolling. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Cavaliers will kick off first, and here we go. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Get it. You. Charlottesville, Virginia.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They go play action with Sanga Bolatelli. He uncorks one.
Got him. Dennis Schroeder.
Hits the crease. And he scores. Touchdown, Cal.
And they talked about his speed all week, but it's one thing to talk about. It's another thing to see it. You see that young man out wide, man. He can fly, and he runs right by the defense. They take a shot early, Palmer. They find the speedster, and he finds the end zone.
And I think the defensive coordinator right now is just kicking himself because you're right. I mean, they watched film all week long. You've seen this guy torch defenses. You cannot play coverages that allow this guy to take the top off and get behind your back line. That right there is just a big mistake defensively, a bad call. And kudos to the offense for finding the matchup and making them pay.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
He's a G6 legend. Legend is her.
Power football with the run. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And maybe a crease. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. The run inside.
Give me that.
It's Lewis. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's Lewis. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So
breaks into the open. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. Was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And the Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. On the option. The pitch.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They think there's room to the right here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Beebe. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
Baby, bend don't break.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Throwing Sangapalatelli.
Oh, no.
It's out.
Jesus.
Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football.
That ain't
offense. Very lucky to get that football back.
And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. And it's a sack.
Ooh, O-line ain't showing up.
How to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first.
Oh, I ain't taking no timeout.
2 left for them to spend. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. JKS. He's going to take off. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain.
And nowadays, you're not always going to get these quarterbacks on the ground because they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let them out of the pocket there, but now forcing the 4th down, and it's decision time for this offense.
No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43.
Oh, all right, Jesus.
Creates a little space. Got enough for the first. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Running inside, it's Lewis. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He gets a block. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
It's caught. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Oh, God, this O-line's killing me.
At the 35.
And that's that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And so far early in this game, and you got to be impressed with this defense and the physicality and then stopping the run. You can tell it's a priority for this defense. They're up there. They're close to the line of scrimmage. The ground game right now not going, and the defense is dialed in on it.
Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout.
No.
It's Martin. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Got it.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have a Cavalier who was shaken up on that last play. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. The Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Beebe. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Cox. Could not make his way to the corner. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Oh, what a move.
Oh, my God.
They have a chance. Touchdown, Virginia. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Songo Politelli finds his man. It's Hendricks. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
So now it's second and long. Tight end now in motion. Jaron Kiave Songo Politelli. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole.
Oh,
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The corners are walked up tight. Again, it's Songo Politelli. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
From the gun on third down, Songo Politelli.
no, why you stop like that, man?
Will bring up fourth down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my God. Fucking
It's
awesome.
dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
And sometimes the best defenses get a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Here's a little room there. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And, man, this offense, man, is so nice to have a guy that you can hand the football to, and he can take off and make big plays down the field. He can break tackles. He can outrun you. He shows you a little bit of everything. This defense, they better dial in on him because he's going to get the football, and he can make big plays.
Back has it. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Sangapolatelli on the play action. He'll pull it down.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. DB's right up on the receivers. Handoff from the gun. Makes one man miss. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Cal will use its final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Throwing Sangapolatelli. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
That textbook how you end a first half. You're trailing. You need to put a drive together. Great job using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football, so everything trending in the right direction.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass.
Number 29, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for space. It's Lewis. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Virginia will call its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll be stopped for no gain, and we're not far away from that whistle blowing to end festivities here in the first half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas, get it together.
On third down, he drops to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. Let's take a look at the USF Bulls taking on the Navy Midshipmen. And it's the Bulls with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return.
The result today gets them back to 500. It's something they harped on in practice all week, and they will celebrate this one for at least 24 hours.
The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Now facing a third and long. He wants to change this route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Hauls it in. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He'll try to take it back. He takes it in. Touchdown, Cal.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. The run inside. It's Beebe. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. A run for the quarterback. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Caught. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down.
Oh, no. Yeah.
And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on fourth down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot in a sudden change situation. Let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that fourth down.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. JKS.
That's on me. Oh, my God.
He got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Going to get a stoppage here as there is an injured Cal Bear on the field. That is their sophomore quarterback who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on him.
JKS hurt. Yes.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
BBD.
From the gun, wants to pass. Complete.
Backup quarterback doing his job, though.
Down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Flips it out in the flat. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
It'll be 3rd and long. Songo Politelli.
They're out.
It's complete to the right. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Songo Politelli, play action. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Need it.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This team right now showing you why they were the higher-ranked team coming into this game. Yeah, they were sleepwalking a little bit earlier. They knew coming in, David, they were going to be facing a really good opponent. Good teams don't quit, and they've come all the way back now to take the lead. And they had a pretty big deficit not that long ago.
And this is a good team they're playing. They're showing they're one of the better teams in the country. I mean, to battle back from several touchdowns down, like not to blink, not to bat an eye, not to quit, they're proving why they're a great team.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Beebe. Could be an out. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. With the ISO play, you'd think they'd get a good running start to get that block, but boy, I tell you what, they took care of business there. The defense did.
Took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around, and the defense is not fooled, attacking downhill. Nobody's getting knocked off the football, and the defense is not allowing them to run the football right up the gut on them.
Oh, yeah.
The defense. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. On the direct snap, it's Beebe.
Oh, yeah.
Breaks the tackle. He never had a chance, never came close to converting that 4th down. Great job by this defense.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play.
Turning it on. Makes it past the marker. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
They'll give it to him again. Finding some room. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. And the Cavaliers are in the hurry-up.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
This is the moment for this offense to...
Makes the catch, and he's free. Oh, what a cut! They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Cavaliers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Flores. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
They'll go to the counter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the
Took out
play.
my injured players.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Virginia will call its first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Jaron Chiave Sungapolatelli. The screen, he's got wheels. Finds a crease at the 20. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Golden Bears with the 1st and 10. Defense in press coverage. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses the timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Throwing Sungapolatelli. This will be picked off.
What?
Maybe just the turning point they needed.
Let's go. Talk about having one foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness.
You got something to me now.
On the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
Quarterback making adjustments. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Got him.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate.
Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, my God. Oh,
And it
need
goes
that.
through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
Come on, man. Don't try him.
Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Well, you're making a positive out of it.
Punch that ticket to the second seed in the ACC championship, man. Game by game. Get out of here.
There, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
What a game.
They'll take a knee, the
What a game.
universal symbol for
Baby.
we have this thing in hand. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah. Really, the tell it to half. Locked in. Why y'all answer? That pick six was push. JKS had a BSINC, but fuck the pain. Line game. Season game. O-line got better in the second half. Pass doesn't do better, but run defense shut them down in the second half. Conference games left. Championship season, man. Stanford and Miami. The trap game against Stanford, rival. What? Miami on Thursday, short week. 10:30 p.m. ready.